Hello, hello, hello. Anybody home? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good whatever time it is in your location. If you are listening and you are sleeping, don't put a lot of noise. Other people around you. But if you're still up and you want to come and discuss a little bit of Porter ball and Ten Hag ball and whatever ball you want to discuss, I'm here for you. I'll be here for a little while, depending on the interaction from you people. Much appreciate it. We had another show early on. We had so many people, commenting. So don't forget to like and subscribe, The more you like, the more people will join us. Doesn't cost us anything. It's just one click. And that's all I'm asking from you. If you are somewhere, say hi to us. Just announce yourself so we can acknowledge you, And this is the link that you can call. Click on this link, call us, and let's have fun. Graham Potter out, and somebody called BS is taking charge. This is his initials. His initials are BS. Let me show you the guy, right? The name initials are BS. Can you believe it? That Chelsea got a coach called Mr. BS. All right, people. So all kind of speculations going on. Who's gonna replace Mr. Porter? Fabrizio Romano looks like he's the guy who is getting it right, because until the last minute, other sources were saying Porter is not gonna get sacked. The focus is on Tuesday against Liverpool, and all of a sudden, boom, he was sacked. So that tells you that some sources just guess, just in case. They are just using intellectual guess. So if it works, they look like geniuses, and if it doesn't work, they say, oh, that came out of the blue. That was by surprise, and they tried to make a story behind it. But Romano been consistent since last night, telling people that discussions are happening right now behind closed doors and watch out. So, yeah. At the end, some people are really in the mud, but of course they're gonna bounce back from that, because people don't care about what you said 30 minutes ago. As long as it's what they wanted to hear, so that's it. All right, people. So if you're in the building, say hi to us. And like I said, I'll be here if you are interacting and you give me some energy. So this is the guy who is going to be the head coach temporarily, Mr. Bruno Salter. So Bruno, did you see what I'm talking about? Mr. BS. His initials are BS, as you can tell clearly. I'm like, what? Is this Mr. BS our manager? So we can discuss about other teams like Manchester United losing today. We can discuss about Arsenal winning the league. PSG losing today at home. I think it was 2-0 against, Lyon or whatever team it was. I didn't watch that. That's for the first time that I didn't have time to watch PSG game because I wasn't here. Because I watch almost every single game. So I am going to watch it probably if I have time tonight or tomorrow morning. Because I watch all the games so I can be informed instead of just talking. So thank you so much for everybody who stopped. Please give me a like, subscribe to the channel. It's a small channel. Tell people we are here. We are not on GFC anymore. We're trying to push everything on this channel. It's gonna be exclusive live streams only. No edited videos or anything. Live streams every single day here. So many people don't know the channel yet, so you can just share with your friends, tell them we are here. So Bruno Salter will take care of Chelsea Football Club as interim coach. Boeli and Egbali, we all will be getting behind Bruno and the team as we focus on the rest of the season. We have 10 Premier League games remaining and a Champions League quarterfinal ahead. So, if you are Chelsea fans, do you think this is going to be the Di Matteo moment? Take over from AVB and go win the Champions League? Or you think this guy here, Mr. BS, is not good enough to take Chelsea to the final of the Champions League? And who knows? A new manager might be announced, but it looks like there are some hesitations from Nagelsmann. The club appreciate him, but is he ready to jump from one big club to another one? Or he's going to wait for Real Madrid or PSG? We don't know yet, but it looks like he's the guy appreciated by the board. And he's ready now. Probably he want to just get his money for free because he's sucked, but still getting paid. Still getting paid by Bayern Munich. So why not take a vacation, get the money, instead of putting yourself immediately in another stressful job, you know? So we don't know what's gonna happen, but we might be fighting with many other teams to get him next summer. But I don't blame him really if you wanna take a sabbatical, you know. Go relax. You got the money. It's not like you are jobless. He's still technically, you know, working for Bayern Munich. He's getting paid until when he get a job. That's why Chelsea need to pay a fee, like a transfer fee to get him. So why not make a deal? Bayern Munich want our manager, one of our staff member, Anthony Berry. We want Nagelsmann. So let's make a deal. Swap deal. You get our manager, we get yours. But they're gonna come up with, oh, listen, Nagelsmann is more valuable than Anthony Berry. Oh, what? A staff member is not the same price as the head coach. And we're gonna be like, okay, listen, he's amazing. Your manager Thomas Tuchel want him. You pay what we are demanding. Win-win situation. So I don't know how good or bad this guy is, Mr. Bruno. Bruno, how good or bad he is. Is he vocal? Is he animated on the bench? Is he a talking leader? I don't know, because you know, Graham Potter was kind of quiet. So you need somebody who can really when it comes to just do it. Just say stuff clearly to the players. So tomorrow or today in your country, depending on where you're watching me from, it's going to be a press conference. That one I can't wait. The first press conference from Mr. Bruno, Mr. BS. Let's see what's going to happen. Because it will be a lot of questions that he needs to answer. So, depending on how he's going to behave on the press conference, I'm not going to judge him or say anything. So, I'm going to just watch with attention and see if that guy got a little bit of that power. When somebody is talking and you're like, this guy got it. You know what I mean? You can even tell that, the guy got it. Like when Thomas Tuchel took over a Chelsea Football Club and the first press conference was like fireworks everywhere and you can feel the energy. But if you're going to have somebody go, I don't know, another one, the boys did good and, the boys gave everything kind of, we don't know if we're going to do this and that, you can even tell by their voices that this guy is a leader and this one is nobody's. At least it's gonna be no more it's happened. It's gonna be that. It's not gonna be that anymore. It's gonna be probably somebody who is more clear, who goes to things, who goes to fight with the fans and the players. Thank you, people. Help me get at least 20 likes. So the more you like, the more people will join us. Much appreciated. So this is what we are going to discuss. And then 4 hours ago, Mr. Fabrizio Romano said Julian Nagelsmann is the favorite. Key word, the favorite. He is the favorite candidate to replace Graham Potter as a new Chelsea head coach, as reported yesterday. Nagelsmann was mentioned yesterday during internal discussions. Julian is considered as talented coach. Talks are ongoing to make a better decision. So that was like hours and hours ago because he kept on updating on the situation. And then he went to say, understand, which means Mr. Fabrizio understand. They have been already approached. Okay, they already approached the guy, Julian Nagelsmann, to be the new head coach. Talks will continue to make a final decision, but he is the favorite. No confirmation on Pochettino links at this stage. Nagelsmann mentioned internal talks yesterday. So they already contacted the guy. They already told him, hey, we want you here. Now it's up to the guy to say, I'm not gonna jump immediately to another job or wait for me next summer. But Chelsea really needs somebody now so you can start preparing for the preseason. I would like to have a manager right now. Next summer it's gonna be fighting with PSG, fighting with Real Madrid and other teams that will suck their managers. So bring him now if you wanna bring him, so he can learn the team slowly and surely. This is going to be like his preseason, for 10 games. And then he's comfortable already, and he knows already who's gonna get out and who's gonna stay at Chelsea. So we plan who are we gonna sell and who are we gonna keep in the team. Because let's face it, if you wanted to sell Mason Mount, for example, and Julian comes and like, no, this guy is the head of the project, I wanna keep him, and then your plan is gonna change. You have to find somebody to sell, because we have to balance some books. So if we take a manager right now, we sign him, it's gonna be beneficial for next season. And this season, fingers crossed, we can go and win the Champions League. Thank you again, everybody, for your likes. Let's get to 20 likes. I know many people are sleeping at the moment. It's already like 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. But I still have my fellows Americans. We still have a lot of time to kill. So if you are in the building, say hi. So let's now go and read some updates. So we're going from one update to another one, to another one, to another one. All right. And then he said, no, this is the same one. The same one he retweeted it. This is a retweet. A retweet. And then the last one that he updated was this one. Chelsea approached Nagelsmann as top candidate. No compensation talks between Chelsea and Bayern, of course, yet, because it could happen. Internal discussions will continue to make the best decision. Ruben Amorim, he's another manager that Chelsea are considering. I don't know him that much. I've never done any kind of research on him, so I'm gonna just stay away from commenting on him. But apparently he is appreciated by the Chelsea board. No talks with Pochettino as of now. So wow. Pochettino for me, no. He's going to bring a lot of Spursy at Chelsea Football Club, and we're going to pay for it. The guy, I just don't feel it. I don't feel like Poch is the guy, even though he is very, very good with youngsters, and I love every manager that will be good with youngsters and promote few of them from the academy. You are my boy. But other than that, you need somebody also who can win. Of course, he won at PSG. But at PSG, anybody can win. Anybody can go there and win. So it's nothing really to take to consideration here if you won 2 trophies with PSG, you know. That is a formality, you know. You have to win. You're going to win. Okay, wait, I didn't see this comment because I am using a lot of screens. So Mr. Abdul Karim Zimfer, sorry, because I can't read your last name, but Abdul Karim said that, bro, for me, I prefer Zidane. Zidane is another one that is going to be very difficult to get him, because Zidane is for a team that is already made, for big stars. He can control them because, listen, you have nothing to say to Zidane. He won it all as a player and as a manager. But if you have a project with a lot of kids that we are buying from all over the world today, Zidane is not your boy. Graham Potter was your boy if you are trying just to develop and not win. You can develop, but you don't know how to win. You don't have that charisma to win. So you can only be like a primary teacher and then let the rest to somebody else to take it to the next level, you know. So now, for me, I would prefer to have somebody who can do both, who can develop and also who can win, who got that charisma of do both side of the coins. You know what I mean? So Zidane, no, not for me. Hi, Mr. Baga. Mr. Kenny 14 said that, what about Morocco manager? Well, he has the experience in the national team, which is completely different with the experience you're going to have in the club. Because in the club, you work with them every single day for month and month and month. You got to a lot of issues that you have to fix, you know. in the football side and also in the human side. In the national team, you only have like 2 weeks with them. You are locked in hotel. You go play games. Bye-bye. See you after 3 months. But not, the club is something else. The club is a different story. I don't think he's ready for a club level, or probably some clubs in France. But just because he went to the semifinals of the World Cup doesn't make you automatically you're gonna do good with the club. Okay, I don't know how old are you, but back in the day, under Abramovich, we sacked many managers. We sacked Mourinho. We sacked whatever, and Avram Grant took over, took us to the final of the Champions League. We lost on penalties against Manchester United. That was in Moscow. Oh man, Abramovich's country. We couldn't even win it. John Terry missed the penalty. Okay, so where am I going with this? Nobody wanna hear this. I'm trying to make a point that we hired after sacking Mourinho, after Avram Grant, blah 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 blah. We got somebody called Scolari, Luis Felipe Scolari, Brazilian World Cup winner coach. All right, because he was like, yeah, you just won the World Cup. You were very good manager with Portugal, whatever. Everybody went crazy, Get him. He's better than Mourinho, blah blah blah. He came to Chelsea. He didn't finish one season. He was terrible. I still remember Didier Drogba on the bench, big names on the bench trying to do his thing. The bottom line is, just because you are good with the national team doesn't make you good with the club. The club is a different animal because you have to develop players and deal with a lot of issues every single day. But in the national team, you don't have to develop anybody. You choose whoever you want from every team. Like this guy, he got a lot of Moroccans in France. Boom, boom, you choose the best. You come to England, the best Moroccan in that country. Boom, boom, you choose them, you put them together. You create some winning mentality, you go for a war. And it's going to be, like the World Cup for a month, or for international breaks 2 weeks, so you don't have to deal with all their junks. So for me, no. Moroccan national team coach, no. Even the Argentina winning a World Cup winning coach, no. I just don't want to go with. I prefer people who started by the club level and went to the national team, and then they understand the philosophy from both sides. You know what I mean? But if you are just coming from the national team just because you won the World Cup with Messi, okay? You won it with Messi, and you won it with Lautaro Martinez, and you won it with Dybala, Enzo Fernandez. All of them are playing for big teams in Europe or somewhere. You put them together. That's what you did. You didn't do anything exceptional. You didn't coach them or anything. You just came up with a strategy to win games. You know what I mean? So it doesn't mean that we got him and then he's gonna win you everything, because it is a different animal to manage a team in the Premier League. All right, slowly and surely, let's continue. If there is any breaking news. And look, this is what I said here. Simple, right? Simple as that for me. Give them Anthony Berry. Get Nagelsmann. Win-win situation. We shake hands. The problem with that is I am very sure that Bayern Munich are going to value Nagelsmann bigger than Berry, because he's the head coach, he's such and such. So they would like to get more money, and they would like to lowball Chelsea to get Berry. So the two teams need to come together and find a common ground, Because if Chelsea signed Nagelsmann today, Bayern Munich are going to be very, very happy. You know why? Because they don't have to pay him the money they own him anymore, because Nagelsmann got a contract until 2026. So even until 2026, he doesn't work any day of his life. He's going to get his salary every single month from Bayern Munich, because this is a contract. Or you buy his contract out, or you find a compromise. You say, okay, we own you 30 million. Okay, let's find something. Take 20 or something, and you compromise. He compromise. But if he says, nope, I'm not gonna take less money, you have to pay me my money, there is nothing you can do about it. It's the law, and you can't get away with the law. So all right, people, so I am here for the people, but I don't see the people. I don't know what's the reason. Baga say Zidane is best for our team. That is a narrative, my friend. What makes you think that is best for your team? Like, give us some argument, defend yourself. The guy can't speak English. He can speak French with Badiashile, of course. Fofana, Thiago Silva, people like that. Second of all, he's not a project manager. He can't be a head coach. He needs to be a manager. A manager is somebody who decides everything. Somebody who decides who is coming and who is going. So Zidane, you need to have already big names and a team ready to win, so he can come with his charisma and win you something. He's not going to wait until somebody like Lewis Hall develops or something. No, he's coming to win. So when you say like Zinedine Zidane is best for us, for what? Just because you won 3 Champions League in a row with Real Madrid and you are going to win with Chelsea? No, that is a different animal. So Chelsea fans mostly, good for them just because you won a trophy. Okay? If you won a trophy or you cost a lot of money, we value you a lot. So if we spend 100 million on Lukaku, we feel good, but we don't feel good giving a chance to Tammy Abraham, who is on free, So Chelsea is about you won trophies, or it's about you are expensive. If you are expensive from another country, we think that every expensive player is a baller, and we think that every manager that won something somewhere is going to do the same at Chelsea. That is just a mindset. You don't have any scientific evidence or some divine evidence that will tell you that it's going to work at Chelsea Football Club. Every single transfer is a gamble. Even with the manager, don't be surprised to come here and then fail. That's what Tottenham Hotspur has been doing for years. They've been hiring managers who won something with Chelsea, who won something with other teams, Inter and all that, thinking that, okay, just because he's a winner and he won trophies, he's Jose Mourinho, he's going to come here and won us trophies. Nothing. They went for Conte. Conte won trophies everywhere he'd been. Came to Tottenham Hotspurs, nothing. So that is telling you clearly that it's not because Nagelsmann or Hansi Flick or Enrique or Zidane, because they won trophies somewhere else, that is perfect for Chelsea. They are coming to win. No, it doesn't happen this way. And that's why people are so frustrated when the expectation is not met. We expect too much from those big names. We think, okay, we pay you a lot of money to bring you here. You have to be 100% every single day, and you have to win me titles. And this is why people get frustrated, because they have so much expectations. Listen, football is just like a gamble. Let it go the way it is, okay? Let it go. If you win, you win. You don't win, you don't win. But keep working hard and let's see what's gonna happen. All right, people. So, Mr. King Chelsea said, "A big up of have a great day." Yes, sir. You have a great night. I think you are sleeping already in your bed, and you just wanted to shoot this message. So much appreciated. Yeah, I still have a lot of time to kill here, my brother. So, and tomorrow I have to wake up very early in the morning because there is a press conference, probably from our new head coach. Bruno is our head coach now that will take care of before the new permanent coach is appointed. So I have to wake up and watch that press conference. It's going to be interesting to see how he expresses himself, what kind of a person he is, because you can tell by just listening to somebody answering questions. You can tell, this guy is different, you know. So let's see what is going to happen. I don't know why. I'm live now because I wanted also my friends from like India, from Australia, New Zealand, because it's morning over there, they can call, but nobody is calling. What's going on here? Why are you sleeping? Are you at work or something? All right. Let me go and read some of your comments here, people. Slowly and surely. Baga Cham said that for you, who is the best? For us, nobody is the best until you prove that you are the best. All right? And I just wanted you to take that mindset away, to think that because somebody was good in some teams, he's going to be good at Chelsea. That is a lie. That is a mindset. You have to do it at Chelsea. The Premier League is a different animal. The dressing room at Chelsea Football Club is a different dressing room. But for me, I have my criteria. If you got some charisma, you can talk. You can talk properly to the players in the dressing room, and when you need really to be angry at them, you have to be angry. You say things the way they are, but also you know how to negotiate. You know how to put your arm around the players. You know how to deal with youngsters, develop some people. So a mixture of everything, not win without developing or without giving a chance to the youngsters, or develop without winning anything like Porter. You know what I mean? So need to be in the middle. And right now, I can't really tell because I don't know them. Even Nagelsmann, I don't know him. I don't know his coaching philosophy and what he's going to do at Chelsea. So right now, it's a gamble. All I can say is those people at Chelsea, those sporting directors and whatever, they have to do their job because this is not my job, all right? They had a bad experience with Graham Potter. They know what the team need. Balance between youth and old people. Spending money and developing. You know, somebody who is good at it. So I'm going to just trust the Chelsea board to make the decision for me. So whoever is going to come there, I'm not going to say he's the best. You have to do it week in, week out in order for me to say, oh, you are good for us. But I'm going to support them. Whoever, even Big Sam today, I'm going to support him. You bring anybody that you bring through that door. I'm not here to start calling on agendas. I don't do that. I always tell the truth and I always try to be in the middle. You do something good, okay, we praise. You make mistakes, we say it. Just being fair. But the problem we have in the Chelsea community is you have to be all in or all out, you know? Somebody need to be bad, no matter what, even if he scores hat-trick, even if he wins a trophy or anything. No, you can't give him credit. That is hate, that is evil. And then you go to another side that always, yes, a yes man. Oh, yes, everything a player is going to do or a manager is going to do, they are like God. They can't do any wrong. And if you dare to criticize that player or that manager, oh, you are against us. So it's always you are with us or you are against us. Why can't we just have somebody who can tell the truth? Okay, you did good today, yeah. You shake hands, and tomorrow you don't do good. No, you didn't do good today, my friend. I have to be honest with you. So it's complicated. I don't have any best. I don't have any choice. The end of the day, I'm not gonna make any decision. The board is gonna make their decision. So why am I going to waste my time? Okay, Mr. Football Man 7. He said that my opinion is bring Julian Nagelsmann. Bayern only conceded 2 goals in the Champions League and kept a clean sheet again. Mbappe, Neymar, and Messi. You see, this is another problem I was saying here. Just because he kept a clean sheet at Bayern Munich doesn't mean he's gonna keep the clean sheet at Chelsea Football Club. Different players, different systems, different circumstances. So football is not like scripted. It's not just like a book. Like somebody told me when we were losing games under Thomas Tuchel, he was like 3 at the back, and I said something like, we have to try to play 4 at the back, change the system a little bit because it's not working at the moment. You need a plan B, you need a plan C. So if a plan B is not working, you can use other plans. You know what I mean? And then he goes, oh no, it's not the system, because look at PSG. They won yesterday 3-0 and we lost 3-0 against Leeds United. This is how limited certain people are. So just because PSG played 3 at the back and won 3-0, every team in the world that will play 3 at the back is supposed to win 3-0. Look at the level. Look at the level of thinking from certain people. So, my friend, just because they conceded 2 goals only and kept clean sheet, it's not this going to happen the same way. He's been with the same team for over 2 years, working on the same thing over and over and over. They created already some chemistry, some understanding between players. And you come to Chelsea, all of a sudden, you don't even know people's names, and all of a sudden, we're going to keep clean sheet because you kept clean sheet with other players at Bayern Munich. It doesn't work that way. This is not football anymore. It's reality, bro. This is reality. So he's going to need time to work with these players, teach them how to defend, how he wants his defense to be, blah, 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 blah. And it's not going to happen overnight, and they understand everything that he's asking them to do. So this is nothing. Mbappe, what that even means. You know what I mean? Okay. Thank you everybody for stopping by. I don't know why it's so quiet, but people need to come here because I am here for the people. Let pray for the best. According to Mr. Baga, that is your name. Project Timo back at Chelsea. Yeah, it's too late for Timo Werner, man. Too late for Timo Werner. I think Nagelsmann is gonna be joined by Nkunku, another guy that he worked with. And Kai Havertz, they know each other. They are Germans, so he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. But I agree with you. If Timo Werner was still here, probably he was going to get the best out of him. I didn't want to sell Timo Werner, to be honest with you. Big up, Matt. Big up. I think today you're gonna catch some sleep. Oh, it's morning there. I think when you woke up this morning, you are like, oh my goodness, what's happening? Yeah, your boy is gone. The best manager in the world, Mr. Graham Potter, is gone. So, big up. Are you happy with Potter sacking? I am, listen, happy for somebody losing his job is not what I do. I don't sack them and I don't sign them up. So I'm just like in the middle. I don't feel anything. I am too old to start getting too emotional or emotionally attached to anybody. No, since Mourinho was the last time that I cried when we sacked him the first time. Now I don't care anymore. Mourinho left us, went to Manchester United, went to Tottenham Hotspurs. I don't care. It's business the end of the day. I don't care any player, any manager leaving Chelsea Football Club. It's business as per usual for me. I don't make decisions, so why should I But it's good. Let's see what the new manager is going to do in the team. We're going to support. I'm going to be supporting just the way I did with Porter, just the way I did with Lampard or Thomas Tuchel. It is what it is. This is business. And I don't regret anything. I don't regret us losing Thomas Tuchel. I don't regret losing Mourinho. I don't regret losing Frank Lampard. It's business for me because I am always in the middle. When Porter was doing crap, I was the first here making videos and calling him out. When he did something good, I was the first to come here and say, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. So I'm not like extremist where you need to be all in or you need to be all out. That is not me. Me is about trying at least to be fair with everybody and give everybody the benefit of the doubt. He was out of depth. He's gone. Good for him. He got a lot of money. He's a rich guy now. And then somebody is going to come and do the job at Chelsea Football Club. It's business for me, my brother. It's business. King Chelsea said that Nagelsmann is most likely to come to Chelsea in his opinion. Yeah, I think the majority of Chelsea fans online at least, they want to see Nagelsmann. And this guy, Fabrizio Romano, is talking about Ruben Amorim. I don't know how good he is. I'm not going to pretend here that I know him very well. No. But anybody that will come through that door, I will support him. Even if it's Big Sam. We bring Big Sam today, he's going to be my boy. I'm going to find some positive things to say about Big Sam. That is me. And the problem here is like if you support somebody that people hate and then people starting hating you, why are you supporting him? Listen, we got choices in life. If you choose the way of hating people for no reason, I choose the voice. I choose the way of loving people. That is me. That is my personality. I'm not going to come out of the blue and start a campaign since day one. Pour out. No. It's not going to change anything. Let's give him a chance. That's me. It doesn't mean that I like you. It doesn't mean that I choose you. But you are already there. What do you want me to do? You play or you coach my team. I have to support you, right? So that is me, my friend. I'm that way. I don't copy paste narrative on social media. I've been just me. Mr. Delsby said that is it true Julian Nagelsmann still under contract? Yes. He's still getting paid. He will be getting paid until 2026. Yeah. He will be getting the same salary every single week. But if he find a job today and then the contract is going to be cancelled. So Bayern are praying that he signed for Chelsea or some other teams so they don't have to pay him his salary. Even Thomas Tuchel, when he was sacked, he's still getting paid every single month until his contract is up. So yes, if we want him now, technically, Chelsea need to pay the money. They need to pay Bayern Munich a certain amount of money, transfer money to get Nagelsmann. They even got him on transfer from Leipzig. They paid 20 million to get him. So they would like to recover that money. And it's gonna be a good thing for them not to pay him salary when he's not there. They sacked him already. So now it depends on Julian. If Julian is like, I don't want to jump to another job very quickly, give me some time, probably until summer, and let's see what's going to happen. Or he says, yeah, I'm tired of coaching at the moment. Let me take 1 year sabbatical off. He's good because every single month he's going to get paid from Bayern Munich. So it's a win-win situation for him. It's up to Chelsea to convince him to join, because why am I going to rush while I get paid the same money every single week? You know what I mean? So yeah, let me go and read some comment. People, if you wanna join here and you wanna comment, you can join me free of charge. The link is on top of the chat. You click and you can call now. Jacob said that Chelsea fans are the most. No, I'm not gonna read that. Not every Chelsea fans, but probably the one on social media, because social media doesn't represent Chelsea, right? There are so many people who are sick and tired of social media and they just disconnected themselves altogether, and they are Chelsea fans. So if you think like a few hundred people who are insulting people on social media represent Chelsea fans, that is wrong. Chelsea is bigger than that. I'm not going to read what you said, but you know what you said. And this is the new generation that we are in, you know. We are used to Abramovich. Many of us came to Chelsea because of Abramovich, because of trophies, money. We are buying expensive players because of the vibes. So when those vibes are gone, and then it's difficult for us to support the club, you know, with love, because money is not there anymore. Sucking is not there anymore. So I don't know. I can't judge how people support Chelsea, depending on your age and your generation, but not every Chelsea fan. They don't represent every Chelsea fan. All right, people, let me continue reading some of your comments here, as nobody wanna call. Hiring and firing is basic part of coaching job. Hiring and firing is basic part of coaching job. I would like to see some stabilities though. I was thinking that Graham Potter is going to be a good manager who can help us win and also develop youngsters and find some kind of balance, because I was sick and tired of sucking every single season. I want to see stability and a long-term project. But I think he didn't give us any choice but to sack him, you know, because the press conferences are horrible, interviews are horrible, tactics horrible, system, you know, decision making, everything just been all over the place. So, but, you know, it is what it is. Chelsea front three, sacked Graham Potter, especially Kai Havertz and Bova. Yeah, in a certain way you can say that. Chelsea front three sacked Lampard, remember? We created so many chances. That is a very good point, though, because if we scored at least 10% of the chances that we were creating, probably we were going to be in top 4 right now. But we just don't score. It's just dead. So I got your point. Even under Frank Lampard, oh my goodness! Imagine if you had somebody like Lewandowski, Haaland in front. Today, I don't think Frank was going to be sacked. And to a certain extent, you can tell Thomas Tuchel too. You know, we created a lot of chances. Nobody is taking them. But let's say Thomas Tuchel decided not to go for top class. He went to Aubameyang, and also forgot to bring a creative midfielder and stuff like that. So you You can see, I see what you're trying to say here. The front three got Porter sacked. To a certain extent, yes, because even the other day against Aston Villa, we had clear chances. Clear chances. You score one, and then the game is different. You know what I mean? We hit the post a lot. We shoot to the moon. We shoot off target. So yeah, I got you. I got your point. They got him sacked. It's one of the reasons. Not only that, because there are some other issues. You know, not only players, but the players need to take some responsibilities. Oh my God, we are so many people watching, over 20 now for a small channel like this. Much appreciate you, my friends. You are legend. And I know that it's very, very late in certain countries. So God bless you. And don't forget to like. And if you have a little bit of time, you can click on this link and call us for free. See this link? Yeah. You can call us. Thank you so much. Let's get to 20 likes as soon as we can. And let's see what's going to happen. Heart of Oaks. Let me check. Mr. DK. Heart of Oak from Ghana. Need your service. You will do better there. We, the fan at Chelsea, wish him all the best. I know that this is a team from Ghana. They need your services. Need what services? Like Graham Potter to go there, or what? Who? They need somebody. They need a manager. That's what you meant. You will be better there. Oh, this is a banter, right? This is just like banter, saying like your level is Heart of Oak. It's just like saying your level is Swansea City in the Championship, for example, or League One, whatever team it is. So I kind of get what you're trying to say here. Your analogy of, okay, go coach in Ghana because your level is not Chelsea level. Basically what you're trying to say. But let me tell you something. There's no need for us to continue making theory and insulting the guy, right? First of all, that guy didn't come to Chelsea on his own. He never came and knocked the door and looked for a job. Chelsea went for him. He had a comfortable job, no pressure, no nothing. They were fourth on the table, top four, right? Chelsea wanted him at any cost. Chelsea paid money, 21 million to get Graham Potter. Right? And you pay him crazy, ridiculous amount of money, 13 million. Wow. And he was getting like 1 million at Brighton and come to Chelsea, 13 million. So you gave him the value. You went for him. It didn't work out. And now you want to sabotage and insult him. I don't think we should be doing that. Because the guy did something good, a certain level. That is the reason why Chelsea went for him. So I think he still deserves some kind of respect. Right? Let me see here. Kenny said that I hope John Terry becomes the assistant manager of whoever we choose to hire. Yeah, I don't know about that. I just don't want to see another Chelsea legend again sabotaged by Chelsea fans. You know what I mean? You know, Chelsea fans knows how to insult people. Like, they are so aggressive. When we don't win, everybody is so aggressive to the point that I don't even understand why. Like, it looks like everything needs to be perfect. No day off. We forget everything. So, I don't want to see another legend, suffer insult and all kind of discriminations that somebody like a Lampard suffered. You know what I mean? So for me, John Terry, stay away from the first team. Continue with the academy, and if your time is right, go to another team. Work there for 5 years or whatever. Confirm yourself like a very stable manager. Probably in the future, when people start understanding football in a different way, you can come back as a manager. But now we have no respect to our legend at all. And those kids who never even saw them play, you know, they don't even remember Frank Lampard played for Chelsea, Eden Hazard played for Chelsea, but they are the most insulting people on social media ever. They are so aggressive. They are ready to threaten your family and send you death threats. And like, why people are so angry? Why people are so evil? This is football we're talking about here. You know, you don't get anything. I don't get anything. Those players are getting crazy amount of money. What is the problem with you? Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Why people get to that level. All right, my people. Yeah, when you say heart of oak in Ghana, I think that was just the way to, you know, the way to look him down. Yeah, I got your insult cover in that, and I don't like that. I don't like people who put other people's down. Let's keep a little bit of respect. It's like me come here, I don't know you or anything, and start talking some stuff. You know, you're not gonna be happy about that. You know what I mean? So if you think outside the box, I can see exactly what you wanted to say. It's not like you are praising a very, very great team in Ghana. It's just like to show the level of Grampora in your own theory. That is the level that you think he is. But the guy who went from no league teams to bam to manage Chelsea, I don't think he is that bad. All right. So that's the way it is, my friend. Anyways, slowly and surely, I'm gonna have to close the shop and leave if I don't get interactions from you, questions or calls. I'm gonna have to leave and go do something else. Jacob said that even he doesn't want to see another Chelsea legend, sabotaged by Chelsea Football Club. So they have to stay away. Okay, so there is no update here from anybody. Let's see if Bobby Lashley is trending. Ruben Amorim, this guy, I don't know him that much. I'm gonna have to do some research. Oh, so this is the guy that he's from Sporting Lisbon. Yeah, they beat Arsenal in Europa League. So all of a sudden, Chelsea want him. I don't really know. He looked like a very quiet character. I don't even know if he can speak English. I don't know really. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this guy. I need to do some research. He's in the Europa League. He's a sporting manager. You know how it goes between Chelsea and Portuguese teams. Benfica, we just said a big fight to get Enzo Fernandez. This could be another big fight to get Amorim. I don't know how many years contract left. I don't know, man. I don't know. The end of the day, I don't make decisions. But like I said, we have to find balance between winning and coaching and developing. Anybody that will do both and will get my vote, you know. You will get my vote if you can do both. Okay. So people, if you don't mind, go to my other channels and watch some more videos. I made some more videos over there on the Green Turf YouTube channel and also GFC. So please do it for me. I'll give you my honest opinion about Graham Potter. And also I'm gonna have to publish a video that I've already made. My match preview between Chelsea and Liverpool. And I was making the video few minutes before Graham Potter was sacked. So that video is gonna make a lot of sense, but that was me thinking that Graham Potter was going to continue as a Chelsea manager against Liverpool. So I was praying God to help us not concede 7 under Graham Potter. But now it's different. Now it's gonna be really, really different. So Amorim from Sporting Lisbon is one to watch. I don't want to hear about Brendan Rodgers, so I don't know. Another Mr. Cool. I want to see a little bit of fire at Chelsea Football Club. People really who can show some passion and energy, and somebody who the players are gonna respect. What he won? I mean, this guy, he won something? Amorim, people, tell me if you know a little bit more about this manager here, so I can. Okay, 2 minutes onto this one. All right, so I'm gonna be here reading some of your comment, and then if I don't get comment anymore, I'm gonna have to leave. This is the link for everybody to call, just in case you wanna call. And Chelsea, we have a press conference tomorrow morning. I don't know what time in your location, for the new manager, interim manager, Mr. BS. That is his real name, like his initial are BS, but let's call him Bruno. So let's see what he's gonna say, and let's see if he got some passion and determination to go there and beat Liverpool, because we have to beat them. We have to start beating people, you know. So that is what I wanna see. So before I leave, I'm gonna have to talk about the Premier League a little bit and plug myself. This is my page here on Twitter, Green Turf. If you follow me, I follow you back. I follow everybody back. I don't have any ego or anything. So let's follow each other. And in this post here, I'm telling people if Sterling is out, okay, and then we can start Pulisic from the left-hand side. In the second half, we can bring this speed devil, okay, Mr. Mikhailo Mudryk, in the second half, 65 minutes. Bring him on. I don't want to see him for 5 minutes or 3 minutes anymore. No more dead football. You bring him, give him 30 minutes, 35 minutes, let him cook. And I think he can do some damage when everybody is tired and he's running at them. Imagine Trent Alexander-Arnold tired, James Milner tired, Van Dijk tired, and Mikhailo Mudryk is running at them. It's going to be some damage caused. So I'm not going to write him off yet. Some people are calling him flop and whatever. No, I think it's too soon to call him a flop. He just came from another country, need to adapt. Many problems happening in his head. He wanted to join Arsenal. He ended up by joining Chelsea. So all this is gonna be taken into consideration by me. He's gonna take as much time as he needs because we signed him for 7 years. So still here with us. I'm not gonna call him flop. I'm gonna support him, but I can feel that he's gonna score against Liverpool if he is played in the second half. And this is the guy, Bruno Salto. Is the guy who is going to be our manager if we don't get another manager soon. So he might continue until the end of the season. And he used to be assistant manager to Graham Potter. I don't know why we decided to keep him. Probably they see something in him which is different from Graham Potter, because you don't want to bring another Graham Potter. You know what I mean? Because certain assistant managers are just too good. They are better than the manager. But because he's assistant, he doesn't say anything. But he's like the mastermind behind everything, you know. Just like Gerrard when he was at Celtic and then he was at Aston Villa. He had an assistant manager that pretty much was everything. When he left, and then Gerrard can't really find any idea. He doesn't know what to do, you know. And sometimes your assistant manager can do better than you. Let me give you an example of Di Matteo and AVB, you know, because assistant manager can tell what is happening. Some players come to talk to him because they can't really approach the manager. So he knows probably better than the manager because they don't tell the manager. So he sees what the team needs, and he knows what to change to get something out of them. So fingers crossed. Let's see if he's gonna win his first game, and then we go from there. And let's wait and see what's gonna happen against Real Madrid. Madrista. So thank you so much, everybody. Much appreciate your love and support. I see a lot of people. Oh my goodness. The first show today was busy show. So many people. I got a lot of new subscribers to the channel. And I think we had probably more than 150 people, new people in the channel. It's a small channel. So if you haven't liked and subscribed, just do it, man. Join the community. As you can tell, we give an opportunity for everybody to have a say, to call us free of charge, my friends. Anyways, slowly and surely we are going to close the show, but before I leave, I have to talk a little bit about the Premier League, because something is happening in the Premier League. Manchester United actually lost against Newcastle. So Newcastle got their revenge. Why Bobby Lashley is trending is because of WrestleMania. WWE. So Bobby Lashley. Oh, I see. I don't want to show you that because it's going to be copyrighted. Okay, people, so I'm having some connection issues. So if you saw me baffling for a few seconds, I don't know if you're still there. Don't let me down. Stay there because we're going to conclude this show together. Apologize, I can't control it. I just saw giving me red flags here. So if you see me frozen for a few seconds, you stay there because I'll be back. I don't know what is going on with my technology here. So just in case you didn't know, Manchester United lost 2-0 against Newcastle United. And Newcastle got their revenge because Manchester United beat them in the final of the Carabao Cup. So it was a very, very good revenge, sweet revenge. 2-0. So many people want Weghorst out because he's just like a Bambi on the ice. That's what Manchester United fans are calling him. So let me double check if we have some update from Matt Lowe. Matt Lowe, bam. Yeah, the last update here. Let me see what he said. So he said, wrong back three, wrong to start Ruben Loftus-Cheek as right wing back, wrong decision to start Modric, wrong subs, wrong not to have Oba on the bench. There was no defending Graham Potter yesterday. That was before he got sacked. So this is from Matt Lowe. Okay. New look for Potter on the touchline, but same old Chelsea. Pressure back on the head coach after his big decision backfire. Villa loving life under Unai Emery. Matt Lowe actually is a Villa fan, by the way. He works for Chelsea, of course. Day off rudely interrupted by club statement. Okay, so he said here, Chelsea sack Potter. Stunned players find out via club statement. They didn't even inform. They didn't even tell players. Decision led by Stewart and Wayne Stanley. No immediate successor lineup. Chelsea do not have to pay full value of Potter contract, who have been about 50 million. Wow. They were going to pay 50 million, but unfortunately probably they found a solution to pay him probably half. So still a lot of money though. Still a lot of money to pay him for a short period of time. 6 months. Wow. Life is good, right? Life is good for managers because your contract need to be respected. And 5 hours ago, he said, Chelsea owners have to take some shared responsibility for result under Potter. How? He said that their long-term plan with him lasted 6 months. And the January window left him with a squad that was far too big. Potter might have handled it better, but his failure is also their failure. Okay, that makes sense. January, you bring a lot of players, and listen, that also shows that you don't have any authority, because you have just to make decisions. Even if the squad is too big to work with, it is what it is. I think these are just excuses. I can understand what he said, that the owners need to take responsibilities for failure. Probably the responsibility they have to take here is not sacking him earlier, to try to salvage top 4 or the Champions League. So I don't know what Matt Lowe is talking about. Matt Lowe talks a lot of sense, but people don't want to hear this kind of stuff. So people want to hear what they want to hear. And if you say something different, they don't like you. But it doesn't mean that everything that you are saying is bad or fake, but just because I don't want to hear that. Chelsea adamant they will go through a process to appoint next manager, but a couple of reasons why Nagelsmann early favorite. He worked with Vivel and Stewart before at Leipzig. Okay, so they know each other very good. Agent well known to owners for sale of Timo Werner, who he also represents. So we have some very good connections here with agent and with everything, you know. Directors at Chelsea Football Club used to work with Mr. Nagelsmann, so it looks like we are in the front, but you never know, we have to wait. And then Matt Lowe went to say Chelsea owners wanted to back Potter. All right, that's a good one, and did so for longer than many would have. But you can't keep getting the big calls wrong at a big club. And too many decisions blew up in his face. The decision to leave Aubameyang out, no proper number 9, playing people out of positions, not developing kids from the academy anymore. A lot of decisions that this guy made wrong. So yeah, at some point I think they were forced to do something because it's just not working. Decision making very, very poor. All right. Any update from Chelsea beside the club statement? Let's see. Nothing. The last one was 6 hours ago when they announced that they sacked Graham Potter. Club statement. That's it. Nothing else really. The women already won. The women won today, probably 3. Yeah, women are having a good season. The men are just very, very poor. All right, people. Any comment or any call before I leave? No? I think people are very tired. They want to go to bed. Let me just read some of your comments here. Mr. O'Neill. Okay. Jack. I'm going to call you Mr. Jack. Amorim is a great coach, Ogs. Okay. I don't know him that much, so I'm not going to pretend as if I knew him. That's why I just wanted you to tell me. His style of play is good and a strict coach. Okay, what he has won? I don't know. He won anything? Mr. Jack said that want nothing more than success, love his team fighting. Can he speak French? Can he speak Dutch? Can he speak English? Can he speak? Because we have all nationalities in the team, so we need somebody like Thomas Tuchel who can speak pretty much every language under the sun. I'm just kidding, but English is very important for me. But it's not like the condition for me though. You can learn. You know, Antonio Conte managed Chelsea. We didn't really care about his English, right? So it's not a big deal. That was just a bad joke. All right, let me read a few more comments. Slowly and surely I am going to finish this show. Let me see. I have to cross the line. I have to put, to draw the line so I don't go over that line. Otherwise, I'll be like talking for 10 hours or so. He got his team to beat Arsenal and Tottenham. Yeah, it's Tottenham, bro. It's Arsenal, bro. And just because you beat Tottenham and Arsenal doesn't mean that you're gonna beat every single team, because that is sporting. This is Chelsea, where you have to rebuild. You have to go from scratches. People need to understand each other. You have to build your own team at Chelsea. I think Amorim already got the same team for a little while now, for a long period of time. So, yeah, man, that is not even the reason. Just because you won with some other teams that you're gonna win everywhere, or just because you fail with other teams that you're gonna fail here. That is not how football works. We need a good manager. Who is your good manager? Who is your choice, Mr. Johnson? We need to sell Kepa. He's not Chelsea material. I still respect Kepa because he won us trophies. But I've been telling people since day one, he's just an average goalkeeper. He can be good on his day, but overall very poor, very short arms. He can't reach bottom corner or top bins. You know what I mean? He's scared. He doesn't come off the line. He doesn't release the pressure. He doesn't catch anything from the air. Like, there are so many mistakes in that guy. Shot from distance. But you can't take away from him that he won the Champions League with Chelsea. He won us Europa League. He won us the Super Cup. He won us many trophies. So, I mean, I'm going to respect him. But, yeah, a very good number 2. It's okay. On his day, he's amazing. But we need, overall, somebody who can do pretty much everything, We need a coach that can walk into the dressing room and do what? And say, this is my starting 11, what that means. But basically, I can understand what you're trying to say. Okay. Ruiz Costa from Benfica is another good coach. Yeah, I think he said a lot of bad things about Chelsea Football Club. I don't think Chelsea are going to take him. When Enzo Fernandez situation was there, he came to the media and kind of trashed Chelsea. Talk a lot of nonsense about Chelsea. The club, I don't want to name them. So he already closed his door to Chelsea. Chelsea are not going to even consider him. Chelsea women beat Villa the beautiful. Okay. The beautiful lemon. Are we getting sexual here? Are you trying to hit on people's chicks? What else? Bro, you always say the same every single time. Send the link. The link been there for 2 hours, 3 hours. Some people called already, but you always complain about the link. The link is always on top of the chat. It's always pinned there. I don't have another link because the same link people been calling and it was working good. I don't know what you're complaining about. This is the link here. It's pinned. It's on that yellow thing, I don't know what to do because other people called and there was no problem with that. Is it true that Mason Mount finally agreed 250k for 3 years? I don't know. I don't know where you got your news, but I haven't heard anything from any reputable source. So Mason Mount, I don't know. I don't know if the new coach is going to decide to keep him or just sell him so he can go enjoy football somewhere. I'm at a point where I want to see him go so he can prove people wrong, because the amount of hate and evil that guy is getting every single day is just sickening. I can't handle those kind of evil. He's not even playing football for 2 months already, but every single day Mason Mount is trending for the wrong reasons, because he's drinking a coffee, or he had a 15-second video on TikTok, or he's wearing blue pants. Why are you wearing blue pants? Or okay, why are you eating banana? Or why are you drinking water? It's always something like that. So this evil need to stop. So for me, I don't care. He stays, okay. He goes, it's okay for me. Mendy won us what? Mendy won us trophies, not Kepa. Well, probably you have to sleep and wake up in the morning and kind of refresh your memory, but I think you are sleeping already and you can't think clearly. Kepa won us Europa League. Mendy wasn't there. Kepa won us the Super Cup, UEFA Super Cup, with his penalties. He saved penalties. Mendy wasn't there. Kepa won us the Club World Cup. He played some games. So it's not just because you play in the final that if somebody play in the final and the rest of the team didn't win, just because you didn't play the final doesn't mean that you didn't win. Kepa is the guy who qualified us for the Champions League the next season. Kepa is the guy who was having some games during the group stages. Kepa was there. So winning trophies or winning us trophies doesn't mean that you have to play every single game. You are part of the team. You contributed. You played games. So I don't know what you're trying to push here, but yes, Kepa won us the Champions League. He won us the Super Cup. He won us the World Cup. He won us Europa League. He took us to many finals, and that is the bottom line, because Stone Cold says so. All right, let's go here. Oh wow, what theory you are trying to make? Europa League, Hazard won us, so Hazard was in the goal. Hazard was in the midfield, played the N'Golo Kante role. Hazard was Olivier Giroud, who scored headers. Hazard was Emerson Palmieri, who put crosses. Hazard, what is the narrative you're trying to put here? This is a team. This is a team sport. This is about 11 players giving everything. You think if you put one Hazard against 11 Arsenal, and then Hazard is gonna beat Arsenal and win? Come on, man. Come on. Drink some water or go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. All right, people. Let me see if I can jump very quickly to the Premier League stuff. I don't know where that idea is coming from. Oh, Thomas Tuchel won us. So why are you gonna say like Mourinho won us the Premier League or Conte won us the Premier? What that even mean? So you have just to choose one person who won you, and the other person need to be minimized? Wow, I don't know how that works. Wow. Anybody that is part of the team is a winner in the team. It's just like, oh, Messi won us the World Cup. Well, Emi Martinez stopped penalties. Enzo Fernandez was awesome in the midfield to provide you service. You're talking as if you were talking about tennis here. This is not tennis or like cycling or some kind of individual sport. I don't even know what you're talking about. Just because you don't like somebody doesn't mean that you have to sabotage everything that he achieved. That is not how the world's supposed to be working. All right, people. So I'm gonna finish this show with the Premier League. As you can tell here, I'm gonna just go very quickly, remind you what happened in match day 29. The last game of match day 29 is gonna happen on Monday, tomorrow, or today in your country. If it's already Monday, it's gonna be between Everton and Tottenham Hotspurs. So we had all these games played Saturday and Sunday. Manchester City beat Liverpool 4-1. Bournemouth beat Fulham 2-1. Arsenal destroyed Leeds United 4-1. Brighton and Brentford drew 3-3. Crystal Palace, new manager bounce. They beat Leicester City 2-1. And Brendan Rodgers, the manager of Leicester City, been sacked after this defeat, and they are in the relegation zone. Nottingham Forest 1, Wolves 1. Chelsea 0, Aston Villa 2. And on Sunday, it was two games, like today in my location. West Ham won 1-0 against Southampton. Newcastle beat Manchester United 2. Connection. I'm having some connection issues here, so if you see me like frozen for a few seconds, please give it a chance and wait, because I don't know what's going on with my connection. It's just buffering and giving me some red flags here. Probably it's telling me it's time to go. So let me see. So I don't know if you heard everything that I said here about Manchester United against Newcastle. Joe Willock scored, and Callum Wilson also scored 2-0 at the end. And it was Vigos. Many fans want Vigos to go because he's not contributing to anything at the moment, according to them. And yeah, match statistics here. You can read yourself later on. Nothing really to report on this one. Head to head. All right, my people, listen. I've been here for more than 2 hours. Probably it's time for me to leave if I don't get any comment from you. So the last comment or the last call. Oaks, the link is not working. It's only show dark screen when I enter to the stream yard. Dark? I don't know. Many people called before. Okay. Many people called before, so I don't know what you're talking about. Probably you can try again. It's the same link. I can't send another one. Just try again. Try one more time and see if it's gonna give you the dark thing. I think it's working. I had people early on. I don't know what to do. The same link is working. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Just refresh your browser, refresh it a little bit, and then start again. It's gonna work. I'm very sure. 100% it's gonna work. You know what I mean? Let me try. I'm trying to get into that myself from another computer, from another account. But I managed to get there. Like, voila, I'm there. I'm there, brother. I'm there. Just, I don't know what's going on with you. Probably is your own device issue, not me. It's working perfectly here. Like perfectly working. Nothing wrong. Nothing at all. So Yeah, I can see you now. That's what I said. Just refresh your browser. Sometimes you just need to refresh it and bam, bam, it's done. Ali, let's go. Hello, Mr. Ali.
I'm just yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm still trying to recover from the sacking of our manager.
Graham Potter. So
Yeah,
you really are you really serious? Like you just feel bad, really?
No, just like today, the whole day has been like a dull day, and it's just the fact that now we've sacked them, and somebody like from Brighton is now gonna be the interim manager. Just like it's just a mess, so a mess.
Okay.
I'm just feeling for the mess, like the way the club is being run. I don't like it.
So you wanted to give him a little bit of time?
At least to the end of the season, like who knows? Maybe who knows?
Okay, listen, we don't have
But
to.
I get why they sacked him. That was like a ridiculous form, like 16 games, 2 wins. Like I get why they sacked him. Like I'm just worried about the future of the club and where it's heading. I can just see some like our standards dropping. Like we might be like top 4 team and then top 6, top 8, and then mid-table team.
But so, I don't think it was going to get better if we kept him though. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, I knew that. It's just like the 3 managers like in what is it?
Yeah,
6-7 months.
2 managers in the space of almost 6 months.
Now we're about to get who's that? Nagelsmann?
We don't know yet. It's still speculations.
Somebody said like he's appreciated by the Chelsea board, and they might be getting the guy who was appointed as an interim. Who is that?
Bruno. Let's call him Bruno. His initials are BS. So
I think okay, BS. Okay, I think him that's
if you get the joke,
like
of course. Yeah.
Okay. I think him just that interim thing is just like for the Liverpool game. I don't think it's gonna continue like that.
Yeah, I hope so.
I don't want it. I don't want it. Do you want the interim?
Because we can't really sign somebody right now. Like, yeah, there are so many of them out there to get, but you just don't want to rush and get somebody for the heck of it, and then get to the same issue that you had with Potter. So I understand that they have to take their time to choose the guy who accepts the project and who also accepts to win, who can combine both. So it's not an easy task, because let's say Enrique is ready now, so let's just jump to him. He might be coming to work with big names. He might be coming for his CV. Comes there, all the youngsters out. How many youngsters we sign? 17 years old, 15 years old, 18. They need somebody who can develop them. But if you bring somebody like Enrique, he just want a project to win now, not tomorrow. He's not gonna wait. So you just don't jump there because there is somebody, but it need to be somebody who is going to be according to your plan, who's gonna buy to the project, if that makes sense. So I think they're putting this guy because Nagelsmann still not sure about what he's gonna do, and you can't just jump to Zidane because Zidane is a big guy for big occasions, for big stars. He's not somebody that will come all of a sudden and start developing. So there are so many things there that need to be taken into consideration.
Yeah, I get you. But I still think like if we can find a manager for the future, for the project, I think we should just hire him now, and then he might be able to see the issues till the end of the season, and he will get
that's what I said. You just don't decide to hire now because it's also depend on that manager. It's just like when PSG wanted Zidane at any cost, even Abu Dhabi or whatever, Qatar, they called him over, they offered him all kind of money. The guy said, I am not ready, I am waiting for the French national team. So it doesn't depend only on the team. Depend on the quality, the criteria that you are looking for a manager, and then what is his plan. Probably Nagelsmann is going to say, I'm going to take this year off. Give me until summer so I can make my decision. I want a little bit of time, a break. So it doesn't depend on the club. You are talking as if it was that easy. Just go get him and then let him start now. No, it doesn't happen that way.
I think whoever comes in next to John Terry should be the assistant manager, just for the how passionate and a winner he is. Just like for that dressing room, I want him to be the assistant manager.
Yeah, but me, I'm a little bit tired of our legend getting insulted by young boys 10 years old who never even knew them, and insult them 24/7 on social media. Like, I don't want to see another legend go through what Lampard did and what other even Chelsea current players are going just because they are English and they are from the academy. John Terry is through and through. He came from the academy. He was a leader, legend. But if he starts taking some responsibilities in the main team now, and then everybody is going to just turn against him and try to blame him, because we can't blame the big guy there because he's, there are certain people from other countries who are untouchable. They always do good. And everything wrong, you have to find the next guy to blame. So, I don't know. But I respect your opinion. If John Terry is in that dressing room, oh my goodness. And and also if he's not a manager, I don't think he's going to have the same authority of talking during halftime or something. Unless if the manager allows him. Because he's going to be just sitting and watching and probably talking one-on-one with certain players, but not like the way he used to be, in the dressing room, like hitting the table, breaking TVs, pushing people. I don't think an assistant manager can do that, because it's going to be like undermining the authority of the manager. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
But I don't know. It could always help one-on-one coaching, one-on-one, help. And if you are allowed to give a speech, you can give, but it's not the same as being the man, the manager or the captain. So, but it is what it is, my people. Anything else? Do you know Amorim manager? He been linked to.
Is it Sporting? Is it
Sporting?
Oh, come on. I don't want that guy. Honestly, I don't want him.
Looks like many people likes him for some reason. I don't know.
Is it just because he beat Arsenal in the penalties? That's the only game that I saw him. That's the first time. That's for the first time that I saw that guy. I didn't even know his name. Till
so just because he beat Tottenham last season and beat Arsenal this season, all of a sudden he's the guy.
It's just the fans. They're spoiled.
Yeah, it's a Chelsea thing. So
I think it's gonna be it's gonna take years for this fan base to come together.
It's gonna take time. It's gonna take really years for the young generation fans to understand certain things when it comes to supporting a team. So you're right, not 1 year or 2 years, but it could take even generations, because we have a generation of people since when you were born. All you know is Abramovich. All you know is we sack managers every single month, and we insult people, and we buy players. So your mind is already set that way. You don't want to wait. You don't want to build. And you think that is your DNA because that's what you know. That is your generation. So it's going to take time for people to understand that Abramovich is not there anymore. and now we have a project, and now money need to come from somewhere. It doesn't come from heaven and from Abramovich, and some people need to save money and make money. So it's gonna take time. And many also are going to leave when we don't win for a long period of time. Or if you came to Chelsea because of Jorginho or because of Thomas Tuchel, he's
because of the money, or maybe
he's gone, and then you're gonna follow your idol, right, and go support the team that he's gonna be. It's happening now, Ronaldo, Messi fans, they always like follow whatever where Ronaldo is. So I don't know what's gonna happen. King Chelsea, you're not sleeping, brother?
I'm soon gonna go to sleep, but I just wanted to join the stream,
All right, you have your say, brother. The floor is yours. Let's go.
I don't have a lot to say, but I'm just proud we sacked Graham Potter. That man was the worst manager I've ever seen. And I really want Nagelsmann in, but Pochettino would be good. Zidane would be good. But I think just Nagelsmann is more realistic. So I think we're gonna get him.
Yeah, but what do you think about paying money for him? Like some people want us to pay like a fee for him because he's still getting money from Bayern Munich until when he got a new job. So we have to pay like transfer fee before we get him. Do you think we should pay money?
I'm not sure we really want to, but I think we should. I don't know why. I think we should.
So is this another manager that we have to pay like a compensation Potter?
Just the way we did for Potter. Because Bayern Munich paid compensation to get him from Leipzig. Okay, they paid 20 million to get him.
They paid crazy like us as well.
Yeah, they play crazy, but we play even crazier because we paid 21 million. They only paid 20 million. 1 million is a lot of money. Yeah, it's a lot of money. Still,
that's 1 million. But for them, it's just like a pocket money. For us, it is a lot. Just for the rents, for the mortgage, for the everything.
Yeah. So if this is going to happen, I don't know, but they want one of our managers, like the backroom staff. They want Anthony Barry. So
the set
pieces guy. So now that Potter is not there, now you can sell him. You can just agree on fee. We give them Anthony Barry, and then we pay some money on top and get Nagelsmann. But all that depend on Nagelsmann. The manager need to accept. Probably he's gonna take a break from football, and you have no choice because you're gonna get paid every single month. Bayern is gonna pay him. He got a contract until 2026, so he can sit here until 2026 and get paid every single month. That is the law. There is nothing you can do about it. Or
how much was he?
I don't know his salary, but it could be, I don't know, around 5 million or 7 million. It's not like a freaking Potter who is like on 13 million or something.
It's crazy. I still can't get my head around.
Me too. Like, you know what? I discovered it like days ago. I'm like, what are you talking about? This guy was getting like peanut money at Brighton.
1 million.
And you just come and give him like 13 million. Like, how crazy? Who came up with that idea? I just don't get it. You haven't done anything, and you got 5 years contract with one in option to extend, and you give him 13 million, more than Mourinho, more than Pep Guardiola, more than many, many big names. I'm like, are you really kidding me? I don't know why they just rushed and made so many bad decisions at the beginning like that. And they thought he was He was a very good manager, but now he's gone, and you have to pay him his money. You have to pay him his contract. So
I think if he's like on big wages, Nagelsmann, I think we might have to pay like a lot.
And then you have to know, like he knows how much money we were paying Graham Potter. So his team are gonna try to negotiate the same money that Potter was getting, or even more than that. You know what I mean? So we put ourselves in the situation like that. Like we shouldn't really be paying Graham Potter more than 5 million. You know, you double his salary from Brighton, and then he should even 2 million. I think he was going to accept it. I don't know. He got probably the best agent ever that tried to scam Todd Bowley. You know. Like they just wanted to scam all the money from him. I don't know how they came up with that kind of package. That okay, I see Graham Potter deserves 13 million a season. I'm like, what the heck?
They also give him like 5 years as well. Bayern, you know? It's a base salary of like 10 million. I
think they're gonna learn their lesson, because even Nagelsmann, I want to give him 3 years with one option, like based on performances. Really? If we do this and that, we can extend this and that, you know, or give somebody a salary also based on how we can achieve. If we get to top 4, you got more money. If we get in the Champions League this stage and this stage, you got more money. Or if we win Carabao Cup, FA Cup, you know, based on performances, just like players. I want to see those kind of contract, not being too stupid.
So you wanna give him 3 years and 1+ option?
Yeah, option that we can take or we can refuse. Because if you are so good and other team want you, and then we can activate that option and keep you or sell you and get some money. You know what I mean? So 3 years is good, because if you sack somebody after 1 year, still 2 years, you're not going to pay that crazy amount of money anymore for the rest of the contract. Or usually at Chelsea Football Club, like managers only are there for 18 months. This guy didn't even make it 7 months, only 6 months he's out.
I thought Tuchel was going to break it for sure.
Yeah. If Roman Abramovich was still there, he was going to break it, but another regime, and he didn't want to collaborate with the new regime. So yeah, I understand the why they sacked him. I can understand.
I think I don't think we're gonna get Nagelsmann. I think he's gonna stay with that payment, you know. 10 mil, like they're paying him. So we gotta offer him more per year if we wanna get him. So that means we're still gonna be paying the next manager like just same as Graham Potter.
And that is the problem of giving like setting a it's gonna be like the point of reference from other people. That's why you don't give like players too much money, because the next guy is gonna ask for the same contract and all that. So what do you say, Tayo? You say, why not wait until Liverpool sack Klopp and get him? Come on.
Oh, come on.
Come on. Klopp is already tired mentally and physically, and because of everything he said about Chelsea Football Club over the years, calling us oil money, and criticize Todd Bowley, or everything that he said, I don't even think that he's gonna come to Chelsea, even if we want him. So I don't see Klopp at Chelsea. Forget about it. And
they're also paying him like big wages as well.
Yeah, wages not a problem. He's a good manager, but I don't think he's gonna leave Liverpool to come to Chelsea. Just like Benitez did. Never say never in life. It could happen. It's football. I've seen Benitez.
I don't think so. I don't think like Klopp is like a Benitez. I don't think so.
Yeah, he's more loyal than Benitez. Benitez is just like a mercenary. He's like, I don't care. I'm gonna just do the job and get my money. The guy managed Liverpool and went for Everton. That's how greedy that guy is. People didn't want to even him there, and he went to destroy Everton. So, yeah, I've seen everything in football. I've seen Mourinho say that he will never, ever manage another team in England by respect of Chelsea fans. The next morning, he signed for Manchester United. And then, bam, after United, bam, signed for the worst enemy in London, Tottenham Hotspurs. So, I don't take seriously those things. Anything can still happen in football. People, slowly and surely, we're going to close this shop. And please like. I don't know how many likes. Man, we've been a lot of people today, but only 20 likes? Come on, man. Check if you haven't liked yet. Give me at least 30 likes before I leave. I'm gonna... Huh?
Have you heard from Blue Eyes? It's been like ages since I heard from
Well,
Blue
I
Eyes.
think he left. Probably he doesn't like the way I do stuff here. I watch him actually every single day in other shows.
So, like, what shows?
I don't know. I don't want to promote other channels. I mean, you can find him if you watch Chelsea Community, especially those small channels, live streams. You're gonna see him. Listen, I don't have like a permanent members here. I don't push people to come here and join me. I'm always like this. So I knew him because he came through. And I took him through and we kind of connect. But if you decide to go, I'm not going to keep you here. You know what I mean? So sometimes, those people want to hear what they want to hear. If they support Jorginho and you don't support Jorginho, and then they hate you for that. Or if they want Thomas Tuchel and you criticize that guy, I think they're going to go and join the channels who tell them what they want to hear. That's what happened in the community. I lost a lot of people like that, Like, why are you saying this? But for me, it's democracy here. I don't force people to be here. If you don't want to be here, that is your problem. I don't make money. I don't keep people. I don't have a panel or anything. I'm here for fun. So if you're going to come here for fun, it's okay. And some of people that came here, they came just to look for support, like those small channels that were with me at the beginning. They come to the channel, they promote their channel, boom, 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 boom. When they got a lot of subs and they start making money, they leave. They don't even say hi anymore. They don't even say it's gone. So this is a tough business, and I don't care. People come and go, just like managers, just like Pora. So I don't really care, but I see him. I watch him a lot in other channels. There are so many channels that I watch. I don't comment so people don't notice that I'm there. But I listen for what other people say in their shows. And I can see all the people that were coming to my channel a lot. They are like permanent members over there. I don't really care, I don't care. So yeah. Do you have anything to say, my brother? Because tomorrow morning we're gonna have a press conference from the new interim guy, Mr. BS. I'm using his initial. So we're gonna know if he got some character, some fire. You can tell the manager got a little bit of that in the press conference. You could tell the difference between Graham Potter and Thomas Tuchel, right? Look at Thomas Tuchel press conference and look at Pora's press conference. So tomorrow I'm gonna have a little bit of idea about that new guy. But me, I'm praying that we can hire somebody like now that Nagelsmann is gonna accept, so he can come. It's gonna be like for 10 games. It's gonna be like his preseason, so he can know, he can adapt himself and watch what players he's gonna keep and what players to sell. So when comes like summer, we know who is going out and we'll know who's coming in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, spot on.
All right, you want to say something?
That's what I was saying. Yo, that's what I was just saying. Like, if you can get a manager now, just like these games, he will use it as a training, and he will figure out which players are leaving, which players are part of his plans, and no matter what we think, this squad needs to be reduced to at minimum 26, 25. You just no, this is just too much. This like I think we can make like three starting 11 out of this, like three separate starting 11. It's ridiculous. No, this need to change. This need to change. I think that was one of the issues that the manager struggled with. It's 40 players that, and not also that like few new players are coming in, like Malo Gusto and who's that? Nkunku. Like Malangsa, Lukaku. Oh my goodness.
Bakayoko.
Oh my.
We still have Bakayoko.
Is he still our player? Is he still our player?
Yeah, he's still our player, bro.
What? Oh
Bakayoko's still here, bro. And even Baba Rahman, still Chelsea player.
My God. The guy who never gave the ball away. He's still in the list of Chelsea.
Yeah, he's still there. Baba Rahman still there. We still have few of them on loan here and there. But
I think we should avoid making the same mistake as a last season tour. You know, last season's what is that? Preseason, right? We were playing players like Bashuai, knowing
that he's leaving.
He wasn't gonna be with us.
Yeah, that is a good point. Like, we refuse to give a chance to people like Billy Gilmore or Ethan Ampadu, the people that you can even keep. And we knew that many of them were going to leave, and we still play them in preseason for what? And we refused to use those youngsters. Lewis Howe was sent home. Billy Gilmore sent home. Armando Broja sent home. So I don't know. I don't understand. That was really complicated to understand what Thomas Tuchel was doing, but it is what it is. This preseason is not going to be the same because we already have almost all the players. Almost, but probably a number 9 that we need. So we're not going to be very, very busy on the market. We have them already. Let's go and let's keep 25 players that will be in the first team, and that's it. Let's go.
This summer is going to be like the Exodus.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to go and a few people are going to come. And let's go. Let's see what's going to happen.
But Ox, we might say that, but like, you know, it might stay the same. No, what if nobody wants to buy out some of our players? We're stuck with them. Like,
we're gonna find loans. The problem Chelsea have is we sell our players cheap because people know that Chelsea need to get rid of them, you know? So they're not gonna show us that they need them. They're gonna try to lowball us. They're gonna try to get them as cheap as possible because they know we have to get rid of them. So at some point we have to just accept it and take a big L. The way we did with Timo Werner. We bought him like 60 million and we sold him 25 million after just 2 seasons. And he's still on his prime, 26 years old when we sold him. So look at big L. Lukaku, tell me, who in their right mind is going to spend 30 million on Lukaku? You must be very lucky to get 30 million out of Lukaku. Nobody is going to pay that kind of money. And we bought him 100 million. So at some point, probably it's going to be the biggest summer ever of taking L after L after L, and then just get rid of people and start to build another model at Chelsea Football Club, you know?
Yeah, spot on. I think Timo out of like all the strikers that we bought, I think he was the one like who was mostly taking care of, you know what, that fans' favorite, even though he haven't scored like a bit, but with the other strikers like Lukaku, Morata, and we were like harsh on other signings, but not Timo. I don't know why. Timo though he was just like a bit funny and
funny. I wanted really to keep him. I wanted to keep Timo, but Thomas Tuchel didn't want to hear. And he didn't want to even stay there because Thomas Tuchel, many of our attackers complain about about Thomas Tuchel not getting the best out of them and not allowing them to do what they can do. Even Christian Pulisic, on his book, he said, the goal that he scored against Real Madrid, the manager was yelling at him, don't go there, don't go there. Like, you have to stick in the one little box. If you don't listen to what he's telling you, he's going to bench you. But sometimes players need some freedom. They feel it, instinct. They feel that if I go now, if I can run late in the box, I can score. And I mean, Thomas Tuchel is a great manager for a short period of time, but somebody need to tell the truth. Many of our attackers were suffering.
Yeah, I think Pulisic, that's what he does. Like, he runs late into the box and
exactly.
he scores.
Exactly,
Like,
but Thomas Tuchel was like, no, don't do it, don't do this, don't do that. And you know what happened? He did it. He scored goals. The next game, he's benched. 2 more months on the bench because you didn't listen to my instructions. Even if you scored, I'm going to punish you. So I don't like those kind of managers that try to let people be themselves. Let them ball. Let them play football. I like to see football. I like to see flair players allowed to do flair things. Let them cook.
You know what, Ox?
Yes.
Like, every attacking player except Mount and maybe Harvard, like, they struggled and they cried for an attacking coach. Like, Thomas Tuchel completely killed them.
Yeah.
Like, Hakim Ziyech. I thought this guy was gonna be like, I said, like, when we signed him, this guy is gonna be like key player for us in the future. He's gonna win the player of the season. He's gonna win the assists of the season. And
look how we killed him because we tried to force him out of position and play different kind of football. When he was at Ajax, he had a free roll where he can cook and put the balls, cross the balls in the box out of nowhere. There's nobody that can cross the ball like Hakim Ziyech. If you just play him, use his strength, he's going to deliver. But at Chelsea Football Club, we play Mason Mount as a winger and we keep on blaming Mason Mount. We play people all over the place, out of position, wrong system, wrong tactics, and then we continue to blame them. But I'm telling you, those players under other coaches, they are going to be world class.
Yep. Thomas Tuchel, the only thing that he failed to do was find the balance.
Mm-hmm.
Find the balance. Like, if you're good at defensively, be good at attacking. You were just like defensive-minded, a defensive coach. We'll be like 1-1 and he brings like somebody defending. And the other thing is, like, he just like one-dimensional. Like, just 3-4-3. That's it.
Cross and hop. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't try to change plans and make like new things for the new tactics for other games. But he just like sticks with.
It was like when we got free. It worked very good for 4 months. We won cups, but after that, people figured out how we play, and we can't cope with that because they know exactly what we're gonna do and what minute we're gonna make changes and who's gonna do what. So everything was there. You can tell exactly what's gonna happen from the beginning to the end. So the only way you can be more successful in one-dimensional football is to buy more quality. Okay? You buy more tricky players, you buy more quality, and you're going to be successful. For one-dimensional football, the same thing with Antonio Conte. Because he's one-dimensional, that's why he always push and get new players, because when they understand the way old players played, he can't change. He can't do anything else. You just need to change the players. So I like flexible coaches, flexible managers who understand, the opposition and change. Yeah.
Most of those one-dimensional players, they always like to buy like players in their world-class ages, like 28, 29, 30.
Yeah. That's their age. They don't have a real value, a real sell value. They don't care. They buy them at their peak. They don't care if it's gonna be wrong, but I want them now because they are ready and they have to win now, and I don't care about the rest. That's why we went for people like Aubameyang. We went for Koulibaly and gave him 5 years, and we wanted to keep Cesar Azpilicueta and double his salary, stuff like that, because they want those people who are mentally and physically ready to win something now. That's what the problem with those one-dimensional managers. They are not flexible.
Even, like Antonio Conte, when he won the league at Inter, most of the players were like, you just few of them were 21s, but most of them were 30, 31, 32.
That's the problem.
What is this? Like, you can be successful for 1 or 2, but in the future,
you are blocked and you want more money. That's why people like Thomas Tuchel or Mourinho or Antonio Conte, they are very demanding. All the time they complain about money or lack of quality, because it's not that we are lacking quality, but because the quality is not fitting one-dimensional what they want to do. So they want more quality that will fit that. So it's not them adapting to the players, but the players need to adapt to them. So it's going to be a conflict if you don't bring new faces all the time. So, but it is what it is. Let's see who is gonna take us to the promised land now that Graham Potter is gone. Your closing statement, sir, and I'll see you tomorrow. What do you want to say before we leave?
I'm just gonna say, like, I'm hoping, like, if they're gonna hire a new manager tomorrow, it's gonna be somebody. I'm hoping it might be somebody like for the future, so that we can rely upon them, and I'm just hoping for the best for the coming games.
Yeah, what do you think about the game between Chelsea and Liverpool?
I think it's gonna be draw.
Even with the new manager.
The best. Yeah. No, I think he's an assistant. So, like, I don't know. But
let's call
the
him
best
manager.
Result,
yeah.
The best result might be like a 1-0 win, and an okay result might be like a 0-0 draw. So, yeah, we can't still underestimate like Liverpool's front three. So, compared to our attacks, who are not clinical, and compared to their attacks, and when they get the chances, the way they score and punish teams, we can't be too confident just because we got interim assistant coach. I think if we would have a manager ready for like from today on, if we are appointing somebody today, maybe I would be confident. But it's like, is it like less than 48 hours? 36 hours.
Even if we appoint somebody now, I don't think he's gonna coach. Probably he's gonna be let's say somewhere watching at Stamford Bridge, just watching the first game from the stand,
Yeah, it's like the first game, like Thomas Tuchel's. His first game was against Wolves, and he drew 0-0 in the bridge. That was in the bridge.
But at least he had one training session.
But he had only 24 hours. He didn't even know some of the players. And that at least the one positive thing for the assistant coach, that he knows the players. So like he knows their positions, so that he can pick them. He can pick the starting 11 easily from the previous games. Looking at the previous games, if he is tactically good, I don't know if he is like that good tactically. Maybe he might have learned something from Graham. I don't know. I'm just gonna hope for best for the coming games, and we might be for the title next season if we have a proper coach and a proper preseason and a proper exodus of some of the players in our squad. And I'm just hoping for a wish, and big up to the people in the chat, and big up to you, and see you guys tomorrow.
All right, thank you, my brother Ali. Thank you. Take some rest and see you tomorrow. Probably I'm gonna have another show another show. I don't know if I have to do it before the press conference or after the press conference. After the press conference, probably, because we're gonna have a lot of stuff to discuss, so we know exactly how the new interim manager is gonna be. So put your notification on, my friend. And yeah, this was a very good show. We had few callers. We had a lot of comment from you guys. Tayo said, "Oh, do you think Felix is doing too much flair and not playing as team player?" Yeah, he need to improve. He's very selfish, just like anybody else. Not only him, but in the final third, I think our players been very, very selfish. They don't pass. They pass rarely. Our assists are coming from midfielders like Enzo and all that. But when it comes to the three in front, somebody else can be in the better position. They prefer to score. I think they try to impress too much than they just forget to be a team. So yeah, Mr. Felix, but nobody is gonna say it because it's Felix. If it was Mason Mount doing what Felix is doing, oh my goodness me, I think his family were going to be, I don't want to say it, but you know what I mean, because everything that people are talking about Mason Mount, not passing the ball, being selfish, hitting the post, missing the target, exactly what Felix is doing. Even worse than that, but oh, he's good. He's fly. Look at him. Wow, what a player. But score, man. Do you know how many games that we lost because he didn't score? Because he had chances and he didn't score. So it's Mason Mount's fault, but when it comes to Felix, no, it's the manager's fault. When he misses, I think Graham Potter is supposed to be on that pitch and hold his leg and shoot, like push his leg. That is Graham Potter's fault. But when it comes to Mason Mount, it's Mason Mount's fault. You see how the narrative can change from one player to another one. Was it interim coach part of Potter's staff? Yes. He came from Brighton with Potter because we bought them like 7 or 8 of them from Brighton. That's why we paid like 21 million, So that is his assistant coach. So I think people are not going to take it nicely because he worked with Potter and he's English probably. So I don't know. Let's just wait and see what's going to happen. So people, it is what it is. It was a great show. Join us tomorrow morning after the press conference or before the press conference. I don't know how I'm going to feel. And we're going to have another show. And on Wednesday, a big show for that game against Liverpool. Yeah, we're coming for you, Liverpool. We're going to destroy you. I wish. All right, my people. God bless you. Get some sleep, and I will see you next time. Blessings.